my gosh. That was crazy. Like you can feel it all the way down.
Do you notice it?
Oh, that's way better. Way better. Yes, it's way better. Like pre-cheer bod.
I am Dr. Joseph Cipriano, and today we have our patient here. Now, I know you've been experiencing some pain for quite some time now. So I know when you were younger with cheerleading, you were having issues. And then also you said about 3 years ago you got into a bad accident.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I know you said primarily the chief complaint is that low back, correct? Okay. How would you tell everybody kind of what's going on with the low back?
It feels like these bones are just not even supposed to be there. Like, it's just like a knife digging in my lower back all the time.
Okay. Alright, I will definitely check that out. And then up top, the issue that you're feeling is roughly coming like from here, going mid-arm, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you said that was more like a burning.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I know, like with work, you're standing up and you're behind the register, and you said the register is actually pretty low for you, so she is always kind of like in this position right here, bent over, so that, I mean, for hours a day, is probably not fun, especially, yeah, with dropping down and probably an awkward position for you all day.
Yes.
Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through, I'm going to have you stand up first. I want to go through some range of motion, just kind of get a baseline, see where you're at. If you're to just bend forward at the waist, is there any issues, any pain, any tightness?
Like tightness right here.
Tightness in that low back?
And like right here.
So in the upper back tightness, and then that's what, right here? And it stays there. It doesn't, not like sciatic pain, it doesn't shoot down the legs. Okay, it stays in her low back. If you're to extend back like this.
That hurts.
Okay, that hurts already. Okay. If you're to just bend to one side, any issues with that?
No.
And to the other side? No? Okay.
Just like, I feel like I need to stretch more.
Oh, okay, just some like stretching tightness?
Yeah.
Okay. And then if you're to rotate over either side, any issues with that? Okay, good. Next one, what I'm going to have you do, I want you to look all the way up at the ceiling. Any pain, tenderness, tightness in the neck or through the upper back? Okay, good. Look all the way down to the ground. Any issues there? Okay, at the...
Right here.
Alright, kind of the lower part, base of the neck. Is it more right-sided or is it still just...
More right-sided.
More right-sided, okay. And then if you're to bring one ear to one shoulder, and then to the other side. Okay, and then rotate over either side. No pains with that? Okay, good. I'm first going to have you, I'm going to have you lay on your back for me.
Down?
Yep. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to raise this leg up. Let me know if you have any pain in the hips or in the low back. Besides, I granted you might have tight hamstrings or calves. Okay. You go forward. Any pain with that? Good. We're going to bend this knee. Cross it over your body. Any pain in the hips or low back? In that hip, okay. Same thing here, we're going to raise this leg up.
I need to stretch. No.
No, good. Any pain with that? Good. Any pain in the hips or the low back? Okay, so that one had a little bit, but okay. I'm going to have you flip over onto your stomach for me. Okay. Actually, I'm going to have you bring your arms right there. Good. Alright, so now what we're going to do, we're going to scan the body from that cervical spine going all the way down to the feet, and then we're going to check the symmetry from that right side of the body compared to the left side. So now you have had in the past chiropractic adjustments before. You've never had like a decompression technique though, correct? Okay, so that'll be new for you today. So, okay. So I'm going to start with palpating, so I'm just going to be pushing in on the spine. Let me know if anything is tender to the touch, okay? Okay, so we went from that cervical spine in the thoracic spine, coming down into the lumbar spine here. Okay, so right there, that's right at the L5, next down, now we're on that sacrum. Any pain over that right SI joint?
Yeah, that's what hurts the most.
Okay, that hurts the most. Any pain directly over the sacrum? Good. Any pain over? Okay, so both SI joints she's having pain. we're going to come down here, check the leg length out. Cool shoes, by the way.
Thank you.
Actually, to be honest, almost balanced, almost completely balanced. So that is a good thing right there. Don't see that often. We're going to scan up the body. As we're looking, I'm just seeing a little bit of a fluctuation, so a little bit lower here, and it's raised up just a little bit, but it's very slight, just things that I notice. What I want to do, because you are extremely tight, we're going to use the Hypervolt, the massage device. We're going to take that very lightly across the back just so we can relax the muscles before we adjust. Okay, how's that feeling on the low back?
It's better than before.
Better than before? Okay.
It's different.
Okay. So she's actually familiar. She has used the Hypervolt before. And she did actually tell me before we started the adjustment today that this was actually very powerful, which is why I'm keeping it very low with the setting, because the whole point of this is to relax her, not to, have you tense up by all means. So now we're going to go ahead, we're going to start that adjustment. We're going to start up top at that cervical thoracic junction up here. Okay. So we're going to drop down to a T2 on that left side here. Okay, and we're going to do a T1 on the right here. You feel how when we move the bones like that, how we take pressure off the nerves? Yeah, that just opens up really well right up top there. Okay. I'm going to have you take a deep breath in and exhale out. Good. One more time. Deep breath in and exhale out. Good. Okay. So from there, we'll come back down here, recheck the leg length. So still as before, very straight. What I want to do, we're going to stabilize right here on the sacrum. I want you to raise this leg up as high as you can. Any pain, tenderness, tightness with that?
Just tightness.
Okay, where at?
Oh.
On that right side? Okay. Now I'm going to have you raise the left side for me. Any pain, tenderness, tightness with that?
Tightness, more like right here.
So a little bit more towards the middle with that one? Okay. Was any one harder to do than the other?
The left, I think.
The left was harder to raise? Okay. What I'm going to have you do, I want you to cross this foot over that one for me. Okay. So the table's going to come up from below. We're going to do the drop technique. Okay, so what's going to happen, we're going to do a P to A, meaning posterior to anterior drop. And what's happening is your sacrum is getting torqued off to the right. So we're going to do that drop, and we're going to put a clockwise torque so we can bring that sacrum here, bring it back to the midline. So the table will come up. One more. Good. Uncross and bend this knee for me. Good. One more. There we go. And you bring that down. Okay. So I'm going to have you raise this leg up again for me. How's that feeling?
Better.
Good. Alright, one thing I want to do, I want to push in. Is there any tightness, soreness on that right side? Good. Now we're going to go on that left side. How does that feel in there? Okay. Yeah, because it's a little tight, right in
When you did that with your fingertips, it was tight.
You felt that? Okay, yeah, right, like that area. That's why when I was pushing in, I was kind of noticing some tightness. What I want you to do, I want you to turn on your side and face me.
Face her?
Nope, face me first.
Sorry,
Yep.
I'll make it.
Oh, fine. All right, I'm gonna have you just bend that top leg. And this arm. Bring that down and over. Good. Good. Okay. So tight with that side. I want you to flip to the other side for me. So this, let me just rotate you a little bit. There we go. Okay, so same thing here. There it was. Lay flat on your back for me now. We're going to bring that hip piece down just a little. There we go. Alright, now what I want to do, I want to do some leg pulls. With the leg pulls, you'll feel some relief in the ankle, to the knees, going up to the hips. So just relax. Let me have your leg. And same thing here, just relax.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
You feel how that just pulled apart in the joints? Good. I'm going to have you come on up. Alright, this one, so I'm going to have you stand over there and face my wife. Take a couple steps forward. One more. Perfect. Arms out by your side. I'm going to bring my hands up and over. And I want you to place your hands over mine. Good? I'm going to lean you back. Trust fall on me. I've got you. Squeeze your elbows together. Tighter. Good. Okay, so still a little tight in there. We got some good movement the first time, but I'm going to have you take a seat right here, facing that way. So I can definitely tell why you have that, like that burning pain, you know, coming in through here, because you have been tight right in that upper back. So I will definitely be able to help you with that Y-strap. We'll clear all of that and we'll decompress that entire spine. So right now, what I want you to do, I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale out. There it goes. And relax, just have your hands rest on your stomach for me. Okay, so now we're going to do that decompression technique. This you'll feel from that cervical spine going all the way down your body. So I'm going to bring this over. If you can pull your hair through for me, that'd be helpful. Thank you. Now this you've never had done before, correct? All right,
I saw the videos.
Okay.
Gosh, that was crazy.
And relax. And just stay right there for me. Ton of movement, correct? All right. How would you describe that Y-strap, to somebody who's never had that done before?
Like you can feel it all the way down.
Yeah, that's a very powerful technique. I know many people haven't had that decompression done, but it's what a ton of people need out there, just from day-to-day stress, just being put on their body. You've got gravity weighing down on you. And then obviously, like with you, like with the cheerleading, with the auto accident, just so many things, you know, where it just kind of it compresses that spine, and that decompression just removes pressure and allows the body to function and to heal as it should. How are you feeling?
Good.
All right, I'm gonna have you sit on up. And come forward. Okay. So now, when you first came in, I know you're having some burning sensation going into the arms. How is that feeling?
Better.
Do you notice a difference from when you first came in to now?
I feel lighter.
You feel lighter? Okay. If you to look up, look down.
Just from like you pulling, but no like pain or anything.
Okay. Oh, just from, okay, yeah, that, no, trust me, right in the beginning, so sometimes what'll happen is, because there was so much movement with that, tomorrow morning you may wake up, you may get a soreness. When I say soreness, like you just worked out really hard for the first time in a long time, you may get that soreness just going down your spine. The next day, 48 hours after, that will be gone. Increase your water, so increase the H2O uptake for today. No heavy lifting, relax for, okay, yeah, definitely relax for today. And then if you do need to ice, I always tell everybody just 10 minutes on, 10 minutes off, you know, just so you can do that. Next, what I want you to do, I want you to stand up again. And then like in the beginning, you know how I had you bend forward, bend backwards? Just go through that again.
That's better.
Do you notice a difference?
Oh, that's way better. Way better. Yeah, that's way better.
You notice a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Good, good. Yeah, that is the whole point of coming in.
Yeah.
Is, obviously restoring range of motion, taking pressure off those nerves, and getting you better.
That's way better. It has never felt like that.
Yeah, so originally, what was it? You just felt like, what was it? I'm trying to think how you described it again. Like that shouldn't be there,
Yeah.
And now does it feel at least back to normal?
Yes, it's way better. Like pre-cheer bod.
Good, perfect. That is exactly what I like to hear. All right, so if anyone is looking to ever schedule an appointment, just go right to the website, drjosephcipriano.com. My wife and I, we try to respond within 1 to 2 days, but would love to get you in here. Have a good one, everybody.